India's crane king, Vijay Agarwal, the man who lifted the sky itself. Imagine a scorching empty piece of land under the burning sun, silence stretching as far as the eye can see. No factory, no shiny machines, no massive workforce. Just one man, with fire burning in his eyes, grease on his hands, sweat on his forehead, and a crazy, unshakable belief inside his heart that I can do it. In front of him, there was no ready-made machine, only piles of steel, nuts and bolts, wires, and a dream. A dream so big that people laughed when they heard it. But this man neither heard the laughter nor cared about taunts. He focused only on one thing, the future of Indian industry. Sitting on the ground, under the open sky, he began writing a story that today stands as a matter of pride in India's industrial history. This is the story of India's crane king, Vijay Agarwal, the man who once said, "I can build a crane right in the middle of the road," and actually proved it true. India has always been a land of hardworking people, but every generation gives birth to one such person who doesn't just change his own destiny, but changes the direction of the nation. Today, whenever you see skyscrapers, towering metro pillars, gigantic factories, massive infrastructure projects, ports, refineries, somewhere behind them stands the name ACES, Action Construction Equipment. But ACES didn't become a legend overnight. It's a story of struggle, of taking risks, of breaking down and building back up, and above all, of unshakable trust. Nearly 30 years ago, when most people start thinking about a safe and stable future, 47-year-old Vijay Agarwal took a step that the world would call madness, but visionaries call it the courage to change the game. At that time, he had no huge capital, no big investors, no fancy offices. What he did have was experience, skill, passion, and a deep love for machines. He asked himself, if the world can import cranes, why can't India build its own? Why should we forever rely on foreign technology? Why can't we, on our own land, with our own machines and our own minds, compete with the world? And that is where the journey began, a journey whose name is today spoken with respect by every industrialist, every builder, and every infrastructure giant. In the open field, designs were drawn on the soil with chalk. Sometimes lunch was missed, sometimes dinner. Some nights passed only with the worry, what if something goes wrong? But then every morning brought the same passion. Let's start again. Around 600 small and big parts, wires, steel, hydraulics connecting everything together, every day a trial, every day an error, then improvement, then another attempt. And finally, after months of hard work, that day came when the first crane stood tall. From the pile of iron lying on the ground, the structure that rose wasn't just a machine, it was the beginning of India's self-reliance. At that very moment, the foundation of AC was laid and a new chapter in industrial history was written. But no big dream ever comes easy. Big companies became alert. The competition felt. This new player could change the market. And that's where the legal battles began. Notices, pressure, court cases, every method was used to stop this company from moving forward. Imagine a small entrepreneur with limited resources, and in front of him stood multi-million-dollar corporates. Anyone could have broken, anyone could have compromised. But Vijay Agarwal did not bow down. There was pressure to destroy him completely, but he would laugh and say, "Once I've decided, I will definitely make it happen." This is the confidence that turns a businessman into a legend. Despite the legal battles, production did not stop. Machines kept being built. The enthusiasm of the workers kept rising. Customers saw their work and said only one thing: this machine is no less than imported ones. And from there, AC established its grip in the market. Slowly people's trust increased, orders started coming in, and the dream that once looked impossible started turning into reality. Then came the era that didn't just make this company an Indian company, but the hero of the Industrial Revolution, the tower crane revolution. At that time, India used to import tower cranes. Crores of rupees went to foreign companies, builders, governments, infra companies. Everyone was forced to buy imported cranes. But then AC said, "We will build them." And they did. At half the cost, customized for Indian conditions, and just as powerful. This wasn't just a product launch. It was a game changer for the construction industry. High-rise buildings, metros, flyovers, refineries. Everyone felt the power of ACES. Today, ACES is India's largest company in tower cranes. Their products are used in 37 countries. Just think, this company that started from an empty piece of land is today hoisting the Made in India flag across the world. This is not just business. This is national pride. But the most beautiful thing about this success isn't just the machines, it's the human story behind them. Vijay Agarwal always says, "My hands are my real degree." He didn't do any fancy foreign MBA, nor is he someone who studied Harvard case studies. His education came from working on the ground. Spending days and nights with machines, he developed a skill that no book can teach. His confidence, that he could build a crane even in the middle of a road, is not ego, it is trust built on his hard work. But there is another truth. No great man truly becomes great until he has someone by his side who stands with him in every difficulty. The strongest pillar of Vijay Agarwal's life was his wife, Mona Agarwal. When the financial condition of the house was fragile, responsibilities were like mountains. Children's education, elderly parents, household expenses. At that time she said, for 6 months, don't ask me for money. I will manage, you just chase your dream. Just think, only a woman who not only runs a home but also understands dreams can say something like this. Many times, greatness doesn't belong to just one person. It is built on the trust, sacrifice and courage of 2 people. Mona Agarwal's support became the backbone of 𝐟𝐸. Then the business grew, the company expanded, and today 𝐟𝐸 doesn't just build cranes, it manufactures hydraulic mobile cranes, tower cranes, loaders, material handling equipment, tractors, agricultural harvesters. Every machine that gives speed to India's development. Their clients include giants like Tata Group, L&T and Mahindra. Meaning, India's biggest names trust 𝐟𝐸. This trust is built over years, and only quality can earn it. Another big step was empowering crane operators. In India, there has always been a challenge that while machines exist, the people to operate them either lack skills or purchasing power. Vijay Agarwal didn't just sell machines, he changed the system. He motivated banks and NBFCs, explaining that if operators were given loans, they could own cranes and build their own businesses. And that's exactly what happened. Thousands of people didn't just get jobs, they built their future. Some went from drivers to businessmen, some from laborers to owners. This is real transformation. When a company not only makes profit but also changes people's lives. Today, Vijay Agarwal's net worth is around $1 billion, that is more than 9,000 crore. But more than luxury cars, big houses, and a rich lifestyle, he still finds happiness on the factory floor, like sitting among machines, and enjoys drinking tea with workers. Because the real king is the one who loves his soil more than his palace. But this story isn't just about success, it's also about inspiration. So many times we think our age has passed, what new can we do now? But this journey, which began at the age of 47, proves that dreams have no expiry date. All you need is courage. Many times we think, how will anything happen without money? But the truth is, ideas and hard work are so powerful that money eventually follows. Many times we think, competition is too big. But history says, great companies are born where competition is toughest. Vijay Agarwal's story also teaches us that India is no longer a country that walks behind the world. Today, India is leading the world. Today, Make in India is not just a slogan. It is a reality. Today, Indian engineers and Indian industries are setting global standards. And the heroes of this revolution are those people who work silently without making noise, build machines, run factories, create employment, and quietly build a new India.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.